Hello everyone, I'm Mikastar here, back with more Sound of Drop, Fall into Poison. Last time we left off, I followed Kenji, and yeah, now we're here. That's the last thing I remembered. Okay, well, we need to do a once over of the building. Hiyoshi-san knocks on a panel that is to the left. If you're looking in from the entrance, I hear it make a hollow sound before he pushes the panel in. Making a rattling sound, the panel opens. This isn't just a display, but also a door. In contrast to the nature reminiscent blue exhibit space before the door, a mechanical gray hallway stretches before us. The dim white fluorescent light flickers and fades on and off. Is this the staff passageway? Correct. When I came through here earlier, I saw some employees, so I was lucky it had been left unlocked. Could the fact that the lights are on mean that someone just came through here? Even if they have, that person should be aware of all the unusual phenomenon here. Anyway, if we go through this passage, we can circumvent the tunnel and look for Himeno-chan. Alright. Hiyoshi-san walked ahead, taking several steps before I stepped in. I was hesitant about walking through the staff passageway without permission, but it was certainly better than going through the tunnel tank. Moreover, if we are able to go across the staff room, we might be able to gain some information about this Manten Aquarium.
Big sister.
The staff passageway is approximately 10 meters, just wide enough that people can barely pass each other. Walking up ahead of me, Hiyoshi-san's shoulder's breadth is so great that I wouldn't be able to pass unless he turned sideways. Even more than before, Hiyoshi-san seems stronger and more reliable than ever.
Big sister.
Okay, that's creepy, because that... Well, not the voice, not that part, but I don't want that thing to pop up again like it did last time and give me a heart attack. Huh? That voice, I thought it was just in my head, or a silhouette the second time. It made me suspect that it was probably an optical illusion. Behind me, I was sure I heard a nostalgic... Don't look behind, I swear to God. What's up, Mayu-chan? Hiyoshi-san asks me without turning around. I speak out that I'm fine and turn my attention to his back. Nope. I looked away. I'm not gonna pay attention to the screen.
Big sister.
However, that was my confirmation. It was neither a visual nor an auditory hallucination. The voice calling me, Mari's voice, calling me Big Sister, had definitely come from behind me. Don't look back, please don't. Mari! Unable to hold back, I let that name slide from my lips. The next moment, I wanted to see Mari so bad I turned back. You can't! Mayu-chan! I'm sorry, I actually turned my head to the side because I didn't want to see nothing pop out of nowhere. Thank God for Kenji. Whew. My eyes opened wide in surprise as Hiyoshi-san plants himself firmly in front of me, arms spread wide. I had unconsciously backtracked to the passageway entrance, back to where we had started. Huh? Suddenly going back? Don't you remember where we came from? Where is Mari? I see. You moved without hesitation, as if you had been called, so I thought that's what it might be. Calm down, Mayu-chan. There was nobody there. Huh? But the voice. There is no voice, alright? Calm down. You have to calm down. His expression as he calls for me to calm down is frantic. A crease appears on his forehead. As he strains his voice, I steady my breathing as I stand in fear of his threatening attitude. Breathing deeply, I keep my back against the wall of the corridor. As my determination rises, so does my body temperature. Listen, calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Hiyoshi-san? I'm alright. I'm fine. Calm down. Ow, 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 ow. Are you alright? Ow, 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 ow. What the heck is going on? Is something killing him? My words don't seem to be reaching Hiyoshi-san at all. As his eyes open wide and his voice rings out. Like a broken DVD player, he cannot move past that one syllable. Hiyoshi-san. I back up instinctively. However, as he is completely unaware, Hiyoshi-san just keeps yelling in a strange voice. Hiyoshi-san, please tell me you're okay. Aren't you? 3 meters away from Hiyoshi-san, I peer at him. He sways, his legs unstable, but he's definitely moving towards me. When? Ah? Sorry. Like, I know I'm supposed to sound like I'm scared, but I'm confused now. Was he a robot? Almost at the same time the strange voice stops, he falls over on the spot as if his power supply had been cut off. He suddenly tumbles to the ground. The sound of him flopping on the ground sends a chill down my spine. He sounds like a fish flopping. I'm not familiar with what you would call ukame, but I know the way he fell is dangerous. Are you injured? Sitting down, I extend a quivering hand. It's probably a bit rude to the person who saved me, but he would understand. For this moment, the image of his strange behavior is shared in my mind. ... Even when I call out to him, there is no response. But if I strain my ears, I can hear shallow breathing. Thank goodness he's alive. That alone is enough to satisfy me. There's something I can rely on within this mysterious aquarium. What in the world was all that? Still having my doubts, I am, for the moment, relieved. What should I do? Please don't give me the option to choose, because, yeah, I'm bad at choosing. I can't just leave him unconscious and defenseless while I proceed further into the staff passageway. On the other hand, carrying someone an entire head taller than I am is impossible. Hiyoshi-san, please wake up. I call his name over and over, but he still doesn't respond. I hesitate a bit and then I touch his back. Ugh. ... Putting all my strength into it, I am able to roll him onto his back. His body is now facing up with his eyes closed. His chest goes up, then down to form a breath. Hiyoshi-san! Just slap him! I'm sorry. Just slap him. That would wake him up. Trust me. I can't make the distinction between whether he is just asleep or passed out. I have never seen someone who has lost conscience. I take deep breaths to keep myself from giving way to panic. Other than the sound of Hiyoshi-san's breathing, the sounds of machines running echo. Sometimes I can hear the sound of my own breathing. I'm alone. My awareness of the situation quickly turns to anxiety. I am all alone inside this incompressible Manten Aquarium. The only other existence I can rely on, Hiyoshi-san, currently has his eyes closed. Hiyoshi-san, please wake up. Growing impatient, I shake his shoulders. He doesn't even moan, and his lack of reaction only increases my anxiety, so I call his name even louder. Whether or not my voice reaches him, his eyes flutter open. On close expression, he has distinct double eyelids. Thank goodness, you're awake. Huh? Oh God. Those eyes are creepy as heck, man. Are you looking down on me too? Hiyoshi-san? What? I'm not gonna obey Mayumi. I'm not looking down on you or anything like that. You too? What the? Okay, so he's laying on the ground. I thought he was on his back. grabs my left ankle as I squat next to him. His strength is unthinkable compared to his gentle demeanor from only moments ago. His rough hands dig into my soft skin. Terror rages within my heart at this first brush with a man's real power. Please, stop. Whenever he seems to be losing his grip on my leg, he tightens it more. Every time I verbalize my pain, his grip intensifies a little further. My concern for him is gone. Only the feeling of his rejection remains. You little... I realize that little by little he's pulling me closer to him. He really is that strong. Okay, but he was on his back. I guess he turned around and now he's grabbing me? I haven't done anything. Ow, Hiyoshi-san. Just kick him! Gripping my ankle tightly, Hiyoshi-san pulls himself up little by little. His chest is huge, and the muscles in his arms bulge and form a mountain shape. His face lacks the appearance of sanity, and his eyes are looking in different directions. They roll without end, seeming as if they will go completely white. Though I intended to put this between us, I'm unable to do so. As if coaxed, I'm pulled closer to him. No. Rejected. I'm being rejected. The ones doing it. You are. Or, oh, I missed that R, you are. My bad. No! Or standing himself up, he sluggishly lifts his left hand. His fingers point in my direction. There's no mistaking his intent to grab me with both hands. I'm filled with desire to be free from him. I'm gonna save. Be right back. Okay, so I saved 3 times. I'm going to kick about frantically and let's see how that does it. No! No! In time with my words of rejection, both of my legs jerk frantically. At any rate, I don't think I can take it if he grabs my right leg, so I struggle with all my might, not even worried about whether my skirt flips up. He has shrunk before, but his movements are slow, somehow allowing me to continue my resistance. Nevertheless, between the pain and my resistance, my stamina is fading rapidly. Before I realize it, my haggard breath is louder than a machine's motor. I failed, didn't I? Don't reject me. You should be more accepting. Hiyoshi's words give an unchanging, distorted image. Whether he's given up on grabbing my other leg or not, his body leans towards me. The upper half of my body falls back, but he quickly yanks my leg and throws off my balance, and I failed. Yep, I failed. Upon hearing me let out a scream, the corner of his mouth twitched. He's enjoying this. He's enjoying watching me lose the ability to resist. His expression makes this clear to me. One more thing has to become clear to me. That is that I can no longer see him as the Hiyoshi-san I once knew. I'm sorry. Even so, my conscience is tugging me. My words of apology are proof of that. I used the heel of my boot to kick Hiyoshi-san, who pulled himself up in the nose. My skirt flares up and I reflexively hold it down. Seizing the opportunity, Hiyoshi-san yanks my left leg hard towards himself. Whether it's because of his hesitation or not, my other leg slides free of his right hand. A single line of blood trickles from his nose. The heel must be harder than I thought. It worked? No, it didn't. Upon seeing the blood, I shut my eyes immediately. However, I realized I no longer have the luxury of instinctively worrying about him. Pulling myself upright, I break into a run in order to escape him. I ran? No time he has moved in front of me. Never mind. I want to get away from Hiyoshi-san. With that one thought, I decided to go in a direction unknown to me. Kicking me? Isn't that impudent? Could the stench on the shoulder should be Ruka? Or is it Miki? Sorry, I can't do evil laughs. I hear him say after getting about 5 meters away from him. I quickly regret turning back. Feels good, does it? Haha, that's fine. That's just fine. Hiyoshi-san yells, writhing on the floor. The transformation of the one who had rescued me is too devastating. Even so, there is no changing the fact that he tried to hurt me. I understand somewhere in my heart that through no fault of his own, he is no longer sane, and the desire to protect my own body is winning inside of me. I'm I shut my eyes, I turn away from Hiyoshi-san. I'm sure he isn't looking at me anymore. In other words, he's no longer conscious of anything. His voice attempts to stop my fleeing legs many times, but no matter how fast he is, I've already decided to head for the exit of the staff passageway. As soon as the door is between us, I put my ear against it and listen to the sounds in the passageway I just left. However, it is only my own violent pulse and not Hiyoshi-san's going crazy that I can hear. Honestly, I almost feel relieved. Being separated like this leaves me feeling worried about him, but at that moment, I don't have the time to spare. I wonder if this is wrong. It's natural that I have these doubts. I say over my shoulder. The only thing to respond to my words is the wind rustling my hair. That's right. This is... Okay, so I did choose right. Finally, I begin to confirm my location. This place is semi-outdoors and even colder than the passageway. Despite the fact that it's summer, I shiver instinctively. I can't pronounce words, sorry. Below eye level, there are several plastic chairs in a row. In the center of the chairs, which are lined up like dolls, on a tiered stand is a stage that is a little smaller than a school classroom. Bowls and buckets are lying on top of it. In the center of the stage is something resembling a small shed. A stage? That's right, for things like sea lions? A stage, one facility that no aquarium should lack. From kids to adults, the show is something everyone can enjoy. The small city aquarium, Manten Aquarium, still has a stage despite its size. Looks like it hasn't been used in a while. Upon muttering this, doubts enter my mind. Hiyoshi-san said this place was on a shifted time axis, but even so, each section just feels so too different. The Fish of the World booth, where the first strange phenomenon occurred, the jellyfish booth, and the tunnel tank. Thinking back on them in order, they each feel like their own distinct time period. The countless fish that decayed, the immensely entrancing beauty. With each new facility I entered, the look changed. Ridiculous. There can't be. I start to say, then I shake my head. I don't know how many things I've had thought impossible have come to pass here. This crazy theory, perhaps. Never mind. I have to find Himeno. Pushing my thoughts to the edge of my mind, I head down the stairs for the guest sitting towards the stage. I have a bad feeling something's gonna jump out and attack me. Huh? This is... Also halfway to the stage, I find a booklet on top of the seat that is thick enough to contain about 50 pages. Manten Aquarium Guidebook is written on the front cover. That's all I see, just the name and nothing else. This has a map inside. So, I'm here. I have to go to number 1 and escape, right? I suddenly realize as I'm finishing my sentence, since Himeno has a map, this is definitely going to come in handy. I'm gonna save. Okay, I saved, and I can try to read a little more. I can keep going. Keep going? I'll close the guidebook with a slam. Other than the map, the rest is just information introducing the aquarium and doesn't seem as it would be of any use. I want to read through this later. Though I don't want to part with the guidebook, I detach the map for a minute. Not knowing what might happen, I come to the conclusion that I don't want to carry anything bulky. Okay. Suppressing my desire to sit down and read it, I return the guidebook to the seat. Staff room. There might be someone there. On the weeknights, they hold the adult targeted Manten Aquarium exploratory tour. It supposedly shows off the other side of the Manten Aquarium. For that expedition, pathways that customers are normally unaware are printed in the guidebook. According to the map, there appears to be a staff waiting area. It seems they don't stop there on the exploratory tour, but the place itself is printed on the map. If I go there, someone might be there. Looking at the map, I wonder which way I should go as I follow the route. It seems there are 2 paths to a staff room. The first path is through the passageway I went through earlier. The other seems to be through an underground passage connected to the inside of the shed on the stage. Even though it's labeled as underground, it is more accurate to say it is 1 floor down. I During my defense, these weekend hardened words well up inside me. I mumbled them as I stepped onto the stage. Following those words, anxiety descends upon me.
Mayu, I am right here.
No way! Himeno! I doubt that voice, which seemed ready and waiting on me, was an illusion. No way! That's cruel, Mayu. Himeno! I can hear Himeno's voice, but I can't see her. Where is she? I think as I glance around the stage, Himeno's nowhere to be found. That's right, inside the shed. When the shed at the edge of the stage enters my line of sight, I head for it at double speed. The floor is wet enough that it seems I should slip, but somehow I hold on and move forward. The inside of the shed is as if a waiting area in a warehouse had been combined into one room. Fishy stench is probably from the stains from the food used during the shows. In the past, I had seen a fish thrown to a sea lion that caught a ball with its nose. Himeno! At the edge of the shed is in a plain metal chair against the wall. Himeno is leaning against the back end, but appears to be a state of total exhaustion.
Mayu,
I have so much to say to you, Himeno, because seeing her face as any thoughts of our argument are completely blown out of existence. Words that found no form or forever pushed away. The fact that she is alright, all on its own, makes me happy.
first of all, calm down.
Himeno, what's wrong? Something's inside her, I'm guessing. Something's munching at her. Mayu, don't make that face. There's nothing to worry about. I have a lot of things to say to Himeno, but my words get caught in my throat. Seeing Himeno breathing heavily, my own pulse quickens. As I stand there, forgetting how to breathe, Himeno lays a hand on my chest. Even when she had a cold, Himeno would still come to school with a smile on her face. If she got injured at club, she wouldn't take time off from gym class. That's why, even in this aquarium, I thought somewhere in my heart that Himeno would be fine. If only we could reunite, surely she'd lead with a smile. We go home side by side. That had been my hope.
I'm sorry, Mayu. I don't think I can make it.
It is so easy for me to soft complaints, to punch me right in the heart. It was just that one phrase I dropped to my knees in front of her. Hime,
Mayu, get up.
I won't. No, because I shake my head at Himena's words. I can't remain standing, now where I see my precious friend like this, and hearing her frail voice. Is that maggots? Oh, liquid, sorry. Every time Himeno speaks, she spews white liquid toads from her mouth. I'm not sure if she is aware of it or not, but thin creatures that look like mealworms wriggle at her feet. With a clatter, Himeno seems as if she might fall from the chair. I support Himeno from under her arm, propping her up. Thank you. Don't thank me, Himeno. What happened? Himeno's body is hot, same as when I had my 104-degree fever. No, higher than that. I'm glad I got to see you again, but I didn't want you to see me in this more. Unable to finish what she was saying. Himeno coughs up several newer tones, along with some spit. I don't want to see it. Not necessarily because it is weird or disgusting. I just don't want to see Himeno
in my mouth. Himeno smiles back at me. Even as I ignore the lie in Himeno's smile, as I become aware of it. It's not impossible. Mayu, it's not impossible. I'll take you to the hospital, okay? So let's go. Thanks. That you feel that way. Fills me up. It's not just my feelings. Got it, Himeno? Can you stand? Don't overdo it. Okay, Mayu? That's right. I wanted to apologize to you, Mayu. In an attempt to let her my shoulder. I take Himeno's arm, but she quickly brushes me off. Himeno's hands are shaking. Despite this, she reaches into her pocket and pulls out the keychain. That's... Yeah, by the way, when I thought back to when I picked it up, it most likely wasn't yours. Mayu, I'm such an idiot. You're not. It was because I didn't listen at all to what you said, so... because I was so convinced you had dropped it, Mayu, thinking back. She's repeating something over and over. Himeno's consciousness being getting hazy. Every time Himeno gets choked up, she vomits. She vomits up vicious sputum and lovely bugs. Even so, I can't look away from Himeno. I get the feeling that if I don't look at her face, I would never again see her smile. I don't think I'm being over dramatic or anything of the sort. I had never heard of someone throwing up bugs. Here, you take it, Mayu. What? This keychain? Yeah, there seems to be no mistake. Someone dropped it. That's why. Give it back to them. Give it back? We're going back together, right? Manten Aquarium is small. Surely we're fine right away, won't we? Jeez, Mayu, you idiot. Can't you tell by looking there's no way I can go home? No, don't, Himeno. If you see that, it will come to pass. Himeno places the keychain in my palm, then softly places her hands once more on my shoulders. She moves her hands from there to the back of my head. There is a light feather-like sensation as she pulls me closer. Mayu, get home, no matter what. That hug lasts only a few seconds, then Himeno lightly pushes me away. I couldn't take it if I infected you. Just leave me here. Right as the end of her sentence fades away, her head flops forward. No way. No way. Himeno's body with her eyes shut, and even one fingertip moving is hot. Even so, Himeno won't turn her smile my way. She won't respond to my voice. No way. There's just no way. Without a second thought, I hold Himeno. She said I might get infected, but then it smiled to me. Having one lump inside her mouth, Himeno's crawl out, Himeno's puffed up lips, experience feelings of intense denial. I whip away and aim toward her and crush it. A burning green liquid remains on my finger. I quickly rub it off on the floor. She's moving. As her chest opens to mine, I can feel a pulse. No mistake, it is alive. I think it can work out somehow. I wouldn't even consider the possibility of it not working out. But I can't take out my concrete wings to save Himeno. Using my completely blank mind, there's only anxiety and fear. Having slumped more than sat down, a third person's voice reaches my ears.
Alright, well, I'm gonna leave it off here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will see you guys in the next part. Have a good day. Bye bye.